The main thing I wish I would have understood when I walked into this business is the amount of time it will take. Patience is it is so big when you work in the film industry. I thought I was going to do what Robert did or Kevin Smith did or any of these guys did. Like that was the dream that was sold to us. And my generation specifically, with those are the guys that really stuck out. Um, I didn't understand that you're not in this for 4 or 5 years and boom, you're going to explode. You're in it for decades. And it's going to take time to build what you need to build and take time to learn the skills that you need to learn, put the tools in your toolbox so you can make yourself more valuable to the marketplace. And if you don't understand patience, patience doesn't give a crap. The business doesn't care about your impatience. It doesn't care. That is the reality of this business. That's the reality of life. It just slaps you across the face, whether you're prepared for it or not. So understanding the long game and preparing, thinking a longer game plan, and not only constantly going for those home runs, which I always talk about, like filmmakers constantly go for home runs when they're making a movie. Like, this is the movie. This is the one that's going to blow me up. This is the one I'm going to get rich off of. That's the mentality that we've been taught. The mentality you should be thinking about is first figuring out how to get to the plate. That's step one. Okay?
Yeah.
And if you do get up to the plate, look for singles. A single here, a double there. You'll learn a lot more by hitting a single than you will from a home run. Because after a home run, you don't know anything else. But if you have a good set of skills where you can hit singles, you can hit RBIs, you can hit a double and a triple and constantly produce those results, a home run will come for you. It always does if you keep working at it. But your mentality should be, I just want to hit a single. And if something else happens, because I promise you, most Major League Baseball players go up there and like, I just need to hit the ball. And like, some of them go up like, I'm going to hit a home run, but I promise you, the guy that's going up there, I'm going to hit a home run, he's probably done it 1,000 times, before, you know what I mean? So they are aware of what it takes to hit a home run. But filmmakers go up to make a movie thinking, going up to the plate, thinking they're going to hit a home run where they haven't even walked into the damn stadium before. They don't even know what a bat is. They've read about a bat, but they don't know what it is. So that's what we need to do, is understand that this is a very long game and start thinking about it in those terms, and not to get discouraged when things don't happen exactly the way you want to, because I have a spoiler alert, it's not. However you think your career is going to go, it's not going to be that way. It's going to be better. It's going to be worse. It's going to be different. And it's going to move you into the direction you need to go to grow as an artist, to grow as a person in this industry, because you cannot see who you're going to meet. Look, do you think I would have in a million years thought that I was going to meet Roger Ebert? I just made a short film. I just want to make a short film. I didn't think that short film was going to do anything for me. I didn't think I was going to make $100,000. I didn't think it was going to generate 7 figures for me over the next 10 to 15 years. I didn't think it was going to introduce me to a ton of different people. I didn't put those expectations on it because I would have been insane if I did. It never works exactly the way you want it to work. When I launched my podcast, I'm sure you understand this, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't expect it to do what it did. I didn't expect it to do what it's doing. I didn't expect that big time directors or big time screenwriters were going to reach out to me to talk to me, people that I would have killed to have an hour conversation with, 10 years ago. Do you see what I mean? That's why, and just like a podcast, because you're one of the few that have been doing this for a long time, because as well as I do. Now during COVID, there's so many filmmaking podcasts popping up, but you see them last for like a month. You see them last for like 3 months, and they're like, "Yeah, this is hard. I'm out." And you see them just drop off. Oh yeah, yep. Because they don't understand that this is a long game. And I have total of, I think, about 6 podcasts total that I run. Either I'm the host of or I own and produce, and I'm literally just starting new podcasts. I started a new podcast last month, and it's not getting the same numbers as my main podcast is. So I'm back to being that kid again, that guy again, starting a new podcast, trying to build up an audience again, trying to get listeners
hitting
again.
Those singles.
Yeah, hitting those singles. I want it to be like, oh, great, 5,000 people downloaded that one yesterday. Yet no, it's not going to work that way for me. So I'm back at a humbled place of hitting singles again. And that's where you always need to be, is being that humble rookie going up to the plate trying to hit that first single, not being the arrogant rookie who thinks that they can hit a home run the first time up at bat. And then, God forbid, if you do hit it, that you're going to be able to hit it again, because that is a rarity. Because all the stories I've told you about, many of them you never heard of again. Blair Witch. Mm-hmm. I had the director of Blair Witch, Eduardo, on the show. He's been able to build out a beautiful career for himself, but he never hit those heights again. As you should. I mean, it's astronomical heights. Or in from Paranormal Activity and so on. These are lottery tickets. They don't happen very often, so you shouldn't focus on that. You should focus on, what can I do today to improve myself? What can I do today to get me another inch, another step, another single in my stats? And sooner or later, you look around, it's been 10 years, and you're like, oh my God, look what I've accomplished. I get to do what I love to do, and I get paid to do it every day. And then when someone shows up and goes, hey kid, do you want to go to the major leagues? You want to come over and play for the Yankees or the Dodgers now, because I'm from LA now. So like, do you want to play? You want to play for the Dodgers? You're like, yes, I'm ready now, because you have something to offer the Dodgers, because you've been playing for a decade, and you know how to hit a home run, you know how to hit a single, you know how to, and you're a workman, you're a craftsman, and that's what you should be focused on.